unlock the fucking deaf guy or he'll report us to HR.
Be Lieutenant Murphy.
You've heard that statement made, though.
Yes.
How about the next comment I'm going to go into is, hey, fucking deaf guy. Have you ever heard him just call him, turn up your fucking bell tones?
Yeah, that was the same time frame.
Still, Lieutenant Murphy?
Yes.
No vulgar language?
Not that I heard.
Discussion? Okay.
No. Are we on a fucking riot? And who needs ink and who needs a good idea to be? There's a giant ass fucking printer and the computer where you ready to roll?
If you replace the battery, yeah. The computer would never issue.
Motherfucker. So I can go down and erase that off the board. We fucking know.
We have a
That
new
is-
HR director today. Let's try to stay out of her office for at least the 3 days, right? That gets us the whole week.
Heck, he'll take care of himself.
Isn't that movie?
But Jerry's kind of a dick to us, and we were like,
Yeah.
I go in on second shift, I sit the fuck down. On purpose.
All right.
On purpose.
Okay.
So, gotta smack a shit out of
Way
him.
easier to ask for forgiveness than permission,
That's true.
stupid men.
There you go, you stupid men.
Hey, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? How you been? Hey, so the school doesn't want you on the property, which here you can just go to the sidewalk there, so you'll have the same visibility. And as long as you don't obstruct traffic or anybody on the sidewalk, which there's hardly any, you won't have any problems. So you just got to go to the public space. They just don't want you on the.
They said come here. They gave you permission.
The school just called us.
But they told me to come here.
Who is they?
The secretary over there.
Okay, the school here just called us.
This one told you?
Yes.
Okay. When did they call you?
If you'd like, I'll find out specifically who that came from so you have the name.
Okay.
But for right now, I'd ask you to go to the sidewalk. If you do that, I'll get you the name of specifically who designated
So
that.
they said I need to come here and speak to this person.
Yeah, it's there. If someone there told you, I got no reason to doubt you.
You
I'll
get the
find
letter?
out. What's that?
You ever get the letter for you?
So they gave you prior written,
I got the letter.
just for interest. Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's.
Mr. Banks, he should be up there, probably out in front of L or on the sidewalk here, I believe, somewhere.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. And here, unfortunately, this doesn't have any of the contours of what she's signing saying you're, okay? Let me find out for you, okay? But I'm going to have you, you're going to have to take your car off campus too, okay?
And how do I talk to that person?
What's that?
How do I talk to that person?
How do you talk to that person?
So I can't be here. How do I go talk to them? She's the one that told me to go talk to them.
Yeah, I have to, your note doesn't say anything, so here I can't determine what she told you, okay? Actually, can I see it one more time? Though? You have it. 58 to 59. Hey, he has a real. There's a note here. Just can you note the name? Break. There you go. He's just saying that person gave him permission. The note doesn't have any contours of. You gotta go. Yep. I'll get you a name of someone pending that. All right.
How do I talk to that person?
I don't know how you talk to that person.
And she said right here. So I gotta go.
Okay. For right now, you gotta get off the campus. Okay. I'm not. You can go to the sidewalk.
I understand
You can
that,
show
Lieutenant,
people.
but how do I talk to that person?
All I can tell you is right now, an official from the school, Mr. Banks, and I'm sure that's going to go higher than him.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Banks. I'm just one of the assistant principals. How's it going, sir?
Assistant
Chuck
principal.
Banks. Just generally, when we have people that want to, anything not school related, they generally have to stay on the sidewalk, especially when we're trying to release the kids
May I,
and
Brian?
the parents and things.
May I? He says he spoke to this person,
Who
and he may
would he?
have, but I'm explaining
Okay.
to him that you can now.
I can call over her. She's
You
our
can-
special ed director.
Yeah, I'm explaining to him that you
Okay.
can tell otherwise
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but
I
just,
can reach out.
just to give some context of
Yep.
why he's here.
Of course.
All right. No, thanks. That helps out. Here you go. I don't want it to get wet. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you do?
You got to leave.
So how do I talk to that person?
I don't know.
Because she told me to talk to.
Okay. How did you talk to her before?
I never talked to her.
Okay. I don't know. Brian, here. You got to go. I don't.
Okay.
It's.
But how do I talk to that person?
Call her. Is she an employee?
can't
I don't
call.
even know who it is. I can't tell you.
She told me to go here.
Okay, and I'm here with the assistant principal. He's saying you got to leave the campus.
But listen-
You're not being treated unlike anybody else that's
I
come here to
understand.
demonstrate. Show us
But
you're not
the-
getting treated any differently.
The lady told me to come here.
Okay, and now
and
I'm
talk to
telling
her.
you, pursuant to the assistant principal, you need to leave the campus.
He's the
okay?
principal?
He's the assistant principal.
Who's that?
She's a special ed coordinator, he said. And here, it doesn't matter who she is. He's saying right now you got to go. He's the assistant principal. That's within his authority.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just have you guys
They're
stand on
asking
the
us to
sidewalk.
facilitate that. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. Okay.
So how do?
Yeah. We're giving you a reasonable
I
option.
understand. How do I talk to this person?
Okay.
How did you talk to her before? How did you speak to this woman where she gave you permission before?
Here, we'll work it out. Move off
Yeah.
the campus. I will come to you and give you a contact number or somebody to call.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
get a number.
But in the interim, you got to go.
And if you could, please move the signs out of your window so it doesn't obstruct your view while you're driving.
Yeah, I'll put that. Thank you.
That usually helps, right?
I'll stop traffic.
Thanks. Thank you. That's why I told you I knew it would be the minute I heard. He's trying to set us up.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know, he won't.
Yeah.
Do you know this person?
Here, I will answer all your questions after you get off campus. Okay? That is my. I'll work with you if you'll work with me. But here, let me come talk to you after you get off campus. Huh? Call. Yeah, you can. I didn't.
I'll be on the way, GMC, go ahead.
I'm gonna get him off.
Copy. That would be the register.
You're good.
Did he tell you where he was going to go?
No, I'll stick around. I'm sure he'll walk back, but I'm not going to help him park and stuff. So.
Does he not have anything else to do?
I always got along with the guy, and to be honest with you, all this stuff post has kind of taken me aback. I didn't realize. I mean, you're kind of like me, dude. I never. I mean, the guy. You know what I mean? This all kind of took me aback. So here, I'll wait for him, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad because there was like a some type of workers' comp hearing. There was something. It was
weird.
Yeah, it had to do with workers' comp. And reference the discharge decision. I'm not in the loop enough to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. 58 to 59.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you go over to patrol? Can I just get like a night? You know, he of course wants to call someone about this because he supposedly had permission from somebody else. So if I can just get someone to direct the inquiry to. Hey, I'm over here on patrol. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of that. But she's never, at this point, contacted anybody to kind of give us a heads up. How to get that information.
Okay, all he had was her name written down on a piece of paper. It didn't say anything whatsoever, reference what he could or could not do. He's saying, you know, I'm not quite getting, you know, what or when this happened, but it was just a name on a piece of paper. So I don't know that she did in fact give him, but be that as it may, can you give me someone to call as it relates to his inquiry, whether it be Mr. Banks or somebody else?
I'll have a number for you in a minute. Shall I?
Thank you.
Go ahead.
We're now going to be on Third Federal on Davis Corners. Like,
Go ahead.
pretty sure one of the employees is telling him now that he has to leave.
Copy.
I'll head over with you. Go ahead, sir.
He's leaving. Wants to find a public spot and then walk to wherever he is. As long as it's on public ground, he's good to go.
Sounds reasonable to me. Thank you. You still with him by chance?
Yeah, he's still here. He's getting ready to leave. Do you need me to shove him?
Disregard. Disregard. You're good.